Okay, everybody, while this aubergine is still drying, I'm going to oil in this piece of bread today. I've got this linseed oil and some rags, and I'm gonna dip this rag into the linseed oil and just slightly go over these areas to bring them back to life. Once that is done, I'll take another rag and just go over it again to wipe off the oil, and that should do it. But first, some coffee with butter. Now I don't have anybody to assist me, so I'm gonna use this tape. So I curl up some tape and now I'm gonna put the painting on it. So we're gonna go from this matte looking thing to hopefully a glossy, shiny thing. Some areas are pretty glossy, but then others are really matte. So hopefully once I apply the oil and wipe it off again, everything is equally glossy. So I dipped this cloth into the linseed oil. So let's go. Oh, look at the difference. Now, there's some color coming off. As I understand it, that's normal. Something from the layers beneath that's coming up while the oil sinks in, or something like that. I know I saw a video of Dianne Mize, I think, and she explains it better. Now we have this. I'm actually doing this while looking through this camera, and there's a bit of a delay, so it's weird. Hopefully I'm not being too rough. I hope this works. Oh yeah, nice. I'm being a bit chaotic here. It should work more systematically. Okay, now I'm gonna check the areas. They're all equally glossy. Okay, all done. And now I'm gonna take this clean rag and go over it once more to wipe off the excess oil. So we went from this to this. Now one thing I noticed is that it still had dust on it, so before applying the oil I should have dusted it, and the cloth I used is actually not that clean, so it also contained a lot of dust, and that's something I will have to rectify next time. So I'll just take the vacuum cleaner and clean it before using it. Tip to myself. I love the depth here. Red in the background is blurrier, less detailed, and darker. The contrast here really makes it pop. And I'll do the same for the squirrel once that's dry enough. It's still looking kind of wet, so I'm gonna stay away from that.